Good evening, guys. Me, Josiah again. I know it's a good Tuesday evening. I just had a meeting with my boss, and just we call us the trying to get our company off the ground. Right now, it's been difficult. The reason why because it's all this coronavirus rules to that. You cannot go to anywhere to that. Let's say a house to that without wearing a mask and following precautions. That's our economy right now here in Vegas. It's around the country and around the world. It's still stagnate. It's still trying to break out of its mold. Right now, President Trump right now is trying to get the Big Ten football season to come back. The reason is the economy needs that stimulus. The Big Ten handle we call it employs vendors, employs millions of people like small and pop business, merchandising, TV ad revenue, and also people with ticket buyers and travel hotels. And the debate is how do we we call this we have to stop the spread of coronavirus. I'm sorry, the virus. The reason why we have that because of the fear, but no, the CDC right now. Okay, it shows that we're in a it's really flattening off because you have more testing and more people is called herd immunity. The more you expose to other people, you never know the person standing beside you, even though you're wearing a mask, must have been infected, and your body fights it by taking the antibodies inside your body. But here's the thing: we're fighting fear with fear. Do you close up shop, or fear your health, or fear getting evicted? Right now, okay, the moratorium for evictions here in Las Vegas ends this week. I think they renewed the until for one more month. But that's the thing. The thing is that our media is not helping because instead of focusing on the positives, we have the kid drumming up all the fear. The reason why media is losing all its control of the people because you have alternative sources of information, which is killing the dying media off. For me, to that, then I don't watch TV anymore. I watch YouTube. And if I watch a movie, it'll be something interesting. And that's it. The old model is going down. The old model of media is going down, and that's why media right now we call it that is right now people are getting cantankerous. They don't want to wear masks. They don't want to do things like follow rules. Our cops of that right now are dealing with potential riots around the cities, especially in the big cities. And the media's not helping. And that's the thing. The thing is just it's coming 2 more months till election time. So chaos might it's before because the reason is, as I said in my other video, the paradigm is shifting. Okay, the left, okay, those who oppose President Trump are running out of ideas. Instead of coming up with good ideas, what do they do? Something emotional. Oh, he's a bad president, or he, what you call this, fear, fear, fear. And right is getting optimistic because their turn is coming. When their turn is coming, we call this it's our turn of paradigm shift. Now it's time for the right to take over the country. Which is not, I think we know which is a good change because the left like that it had 8 years under Obama. Did work good? No, our economy crashed. Leftist policies crash all the time because you know why? It's not real world economics. Like me, okay, okay. Right now I'm cleaning my debt with that because the reason is that I clean my debt with that. If I don't clean my debt with that, when the economy goes up with that, I can afford loans that to get cars or houses, and that's the thing that and the system is rigged for the poor person if you know how to use the system. That's the thing. And the thing is though is that there's a lot of information in your hand, especially you have Google. Use it all the time, okay? If you have a phone, use it all the time. The information is in your hand. You don't need to go to the library anymore. It's in your hand. It's in your phone. Instead of using it to play games or watch social stuff, use it to research. And that's the thing, because we need laws right now because we call this. You will see this down the road. Facebook and Instagram, all social media, they're gonna censor stuff because most of them that don't support Trump. Okay, the reason is this because Trump represents the values of the middle America. Okay, and he brings common sense. See, if you bring common sense to the people, they won't spend time in the social media. They will spend time focusing on their own lives, and that's the thing. So as you see that, my nightly rants, just current events, covers a lot of things in there. But mostly, what are we going through right now? The thing I think, to conclude my thing is this: whatever's happening around the world, okay, I think the President Trump did that, and every governor right now who's shutting down the economy, open it up. We have the hospitals that and the federal government to help us if another breakout happens. But you need to have people working. The more your people work, they're more or less distracted, and they produce more revenue for the government. And it's the thing, government should shrink nowadays because you know why? It's getting big, and people are not liking not liking government intruding in their lives. Right now, that they use the emergency broadcast system over here in Las Vegas to announce to get mass testing in what you call this in Labor Day, which is useless. You know why? It's not an emergency. See what I mean? The governor over here is from Wisconsin, so Wisconsin Democrat. So because he thinks by controlling people, he can control the world. No, they don't do that. You got to let people do their own thing. Right now, every strip club right now, okay, they're not open. All the strippers right now, they're not earning money. Okay, because we need they're part of the economy also. And right now all the Las Vegas casinos are laying off people. It's a hard thing to say, but it's a call because there's still customers. Oh, that's baby Jesus back there. It's our family saint. But remember one thing: we need to get people going in this economy. Because if we don't, we will suffer the consequence. The consequence that our economy imploding. Okay, our company can hold one. We need to get people buying. If not, by next year, I don't know, my company will be existing anymore. That's the thing that we're facing right now. You know, I cause that if you have to wear a mask to work, do it. But do not handicap our economy. If you do that, it's a bad omen. To 2021. Whoever's president, that do not handcuff the economy. That's the thing. Have a nice night, guys.